Right, so Jorgen, we've hit day 3 of pre-season here in Portugal. How have you found it?
No, really good. Hot, obviously, for a Norwegian guy, but I think it's been nice. First 3 days, a lot of running, a lot of sweating, but it's good coming back and good to see the lads again.
Brilliant. And obviously you're on the back of quite a busy summer. You seem like you had quite a bit going on. Was it nice to sort of reset after a busy season?
Yeah, definitely. I think last season was quite tough, both physically and mentally. First season in the Prem, I had a few injuries as well. If I think about myself and team-wise, we struggled the whole season, and luckily at the end I think we got what we deserved because we worked hard throughout the whole season, and we found good players in January window also, and we turned it around. And I think having that break was really important, and now feeling fresh again coming back.
Brilliant. So what did you get up to? We saw you linked up with Toti in Greece.
Yeah. We had it planned out. I was going to Greece with my friends. Fer was also with me. We stayed in a house, me, Fer, and a few friends of mine. And yeah, obviously Toti was around, so I called him and asked what he was up to, and then we met, and that was really nice. He's one of my good friends in the team, so it's nice to meet him there.
Brilliant. And we got to talk about Fer.
Yeah.
Obviously you had an influence getting him here.
Yeah. Obviously, I think he was a bit insecure. Obviously, I think it's difficult to make such a big choice of changing clubs when you're young. Obviously, he loves Celta. I've been there too. I also love Celta, and it's hard to leave. But I think this is a dream for him also, and me as a friend of him, I think it was easy for him to come over here. And I think it's, as you said earlier, he's already settled in. He came a few days before me, as I was with national team, and arrived a little bit later. So he's a good lad. He already settled in before I came, so I didn't have to do anything. So he's a good guy and a good friend of mine. So I'm pleased he's here.
Yeah, what can we expect, I suppose, as a guy off the pitch and as a player on the pitch?
No, definitely he's a really good player. Typical Spanish player. Reminds me a lot of Pablo from last season. So really good technical, and obviously he's young, so might need some time. But I think he's already doing really well in training and doing good stuff. And for a striker to have someone like him around you is really good. So he has a lot of quality, and I think we can expect some good assists from him next season. But I think the most important for him is to just be himself like he is now, and just learn how to speak English a little bit better and get into the rhythm of the Premier League, because it's quite tough, and already now we're doing double sessions every day, so it's good for us, but it's a tough start. Yeah, definitely.
Nice to FaceTime him for his announcement day.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I was I was just coming home from something, and then I was just like, okay, nice FaceTiming him, and I'm really happy to see him, because I know that he was doubting a little bit, and obviously I can't make too much of a choice for him, so I'm glad he came over to us.
Brilliant. And I suppose for you personally, when you have your trips, your breaks at the end of the season, is it nice to go into it in good form? Obviously you finished well, scoring goals, so you had a good feeling about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I think the difference from maybe last season to the season before I arrived, the team was not in a good spell, finished off. I came in, obviously we had a really tough start with tough games, but I think leaving last season with at least a good feeling. Obviously we didn't win in the last 4 games, but at the same time we had 6 wins in a row, and we turned it around, and I think that was the most important for us, the biggest relief we had. So I think everyone's coming in with a big smile on their face, and I think that we're ready to do something better this season. I think we have the quality to do it, but it has to start from the day one, and that's now, and then up until Man City at the first game.
I suppose it's important for everyone to sort of mentally reset, isn't it? Get their holidays in, get their rest in to go again.
Yeah, I think we are a very cultural team, and we have people from everywhere in the world, and I think to go home and see your families in your family home is the most important. I really enjoy that myself, and being at home with family and friends and brothers and sisters, that's the most important thing. I think that makes you a really mental reset. Obviously, as a footballer, you have a lot of spare time and you want to spend with family and friends, but I think that, as I said, I think for all of us to just mentally reset a little bit, do the things we did, like we grew up, go to the pitch and have fun playing football, like just not think about anything is really important. But obviously you kind of miss this also, so I think the first days coming back is quite tough, but then as soon as you're back, the only thing I want to do is to train and score goals again, and it feels like I've done it the whole summer. So it's a nice feeling coming back, but obviously that 1 month of break is really important for all of us.
When you come back, obviously it's a bit different to last year. You're fully integrated, you're not a new player anymore.
Yeah.
So does that feel different?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously coming as a new player, you need to show yourself in a different way. I think now I feel a little bit more mature in the Premier League with the players around me. I think I have made good friends, and it's easier to just focus on the football. I think as you come in as Fer doing now, but he's doing really well. But you need to come in and you need to get a lot of new stuff, new places to live. You know, everything's new, so it's kind of hard. People don't think about how hard that can be, and then also have to perform on the pitch and in a new country. Luckily, it's in English, and I can talk English. But for example, in Spain 2 years ago when I went there, it's different vibe. You need to talk Spanish, so it might take some time. But now I definitely feel, after that last little 3 months I had before the break, I feel really good and ready for next season. Hopefully, can do more damage than I did last season.
Brilliant. I suppose just finally looking forward to the rest of the trip, rest of pre-season, and ready to go.
Yeah, we have a game in a few days, and a nice test for us to see where we are. Yeah, definitely.
Cheers,
Thank you,
Jorgen.
mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.